The situation for civilians has continued to worsen since we last briefed the Council. This and the severe global funding cuts for humanitarian operations, including for Ukraine, is further reducing our capacity to provide life-saving aid.
I give the floor now to the representative of Sierra Leone.
Since 1st of March, not a day has passed without an attack harming civilians. We are particularly appalled by the strikes countrywide on 7th of March that killed 21 civilians and injured many more, making it one of the deadliest days of this year. We welcome the announcements of an energy infrastructure ceasefire, as well as negotiations to ensure safe navigation in the Black Sea. However, as the cold weather persists, the impact of past attacks on energy infrastructure continue to affect civilians' access to electricity, gas, heating, and water, threatening the lives and well-being of the most vulnerable, including children, the elderly, and people with disabilities. As we hope for a full cessation, funding cuts are expected to further impact an estimated 640,000 women and girls in Ukraine, as vital gender-based violence services, psychosocial support, and safe spaces will no longer be continued, according to the UN Population Fund. Madam President, we are extremely concerned about the estimated 1.5 million civilians requiring assistance in parts of Donetsk, Kherson, Luhansk, and Zaporizhia regions under occupation by the Russian Federation. We remain unable to reach these people at any adequate scale.
Russian forces have destroyed homes, schools, and medical facilities and forcibly transferred thousands of Ukrainian children to Russia, as President Trump discussed with President Zelensky last week. The war must end. We must all continue to agree on this. The United States commends Ukraine and the Russian Federation for taking the first steps towards a ceasefire, including participating in technical level talks this week. We welcome the proposed partial ceasefires on strikes against energy infrastructure and in the Black Sea, agreed to in principle by the leaders of both sides. If fully implemented, these agreements will be an important first step on the path to peace.
Так, вчера по итогам прошедших в Эр-Рияде экспертных переговоров России и США было условлено приступить к реализации Черноморской инициативы. Она касается обеспечения безопасности судоходства в Черном море, неприменения силы и недопущения использования коммерческих судов в военных целях. Как мы все помним, именно из-за подобных действий киевского режима провалилась предыдущая аналогичная попытка. Во избежание новых инцидентов такого рода предусматривается организация надлежащих мер контроля путем досмотра таких судов. Кроме того, США обязались способствовать восстановлению доступа российского экспорта сельскохозяйственной продукции и удобрений на мировой рынок, снижению стоимости страхования морских перевозок, а также расширению доступа к портам и платежным системам для проведения таких транзакций. Важно понимать, что согласно договоренности инициатива возобновляется после реализации ряда мер, направленных на снятие санкционных ограничений с Россельхозбанка и иных российских финансовых организаций, задействованных в международной торговле продовольствием и удобрениями, включая их подключение к системе SWIFT.
Ukraine has made its three principled positions clear. First, we will not recognize any temporarily occupied territories of Ukraine as Russian. Second, we will not agree to any foreign diktat regarding the structure, number, and other characteristics of the defense forces of Ukraine. Third, we will not accept any restrictions on Ukraine's sovereignty, our domestic and foreign policies, including on the choice of alliances that we would like to join.